How much space do you need for a pool table? If you are thinking about adding a pool table to your bar or club, you might be wondering how much space you really need. This is an important question because the right amount of space can make all the difference in creating a fun and enjoyable atmosphere. Pool tables come in different sizes, and the space required will depend on the size of the table and the cue sticks players use. Most standard pool tables range from 6 feet to 9 feet in length. The most common sizes are the 7-foot, 8-foot, and 9-foot tables. For example, a 9-foot regulation table measures about 100 inches long by 50 inches wide. An 8-foot home table is slightly smaller at around 88 inches long and 44 inches wide. The 7-foot bar box table is around 74 to 78 inches long and 37 to 39 inches wide. There is also a smaller 6-foot table, which measures about 70 to 74 inches long and 35 to 37 inches wide. To ensure players have enough room to enjoy the game, you need to consider the length of the cue sticks, which are typically about 58 inches long. This means you should add about twice the cue length to the table dimensions, plus some extra space for movement. A practical guideline for room size is as follows. For the length of the room, you would take the table length, add twice the cue length, and then add some extra clearance. For the width of the room, you would take the table width, add twice the cue length, and again add extra clearance. For instance, if you have a 9-foot table, the minimum recommended room size would be about 17 feet by 13.5 feet. If you are using an 8-foot table, you would need around 16 feet by 13 feet. Smaller tables will requiring less space, but it is always good to have some extra room. In nightlife venues, this space consideration is especially important. Bars and clubs often have to balance seating, walking areas, and other entertainment options. Establishments that focus on sports or have dedicated pool areas usually ensure there is enough room for comfortable play. Some venues might choose smaller tables or custom-sized tables to fit within limited floor space while still maintaining a lively atmosphere. In summary, the space needed for a pool table in nightlife venues depends on the table size and cue length. A general rule is to add about twice the cue length plus clearance to the table dimensions. This ensures comfortable play and contributes to a positive social experience in bars, clubs, and restaurants around the world.